So I'm subscribed to a CIO listserv, Chief Information Officer listserv, in which one day a CIO asked, what do I need to do in order to increase connectivity and bandwidth across campus? And while there were plenty of practical suggestions about how to do that, one of the post replies was, well, connectivity and bandwidth increases are good on campus, but how about reserving some places on campus where connectivity is more limited? And the CIO replied, oh, what you want is a Faraday cage. A Faraday cage is a device which effectively limits ambient electromagnetic radiation and prevents that from entering within the cage. If we put those on campus, we could in fact create classrooms where people who entered those classrooms wouldn't have access to anything outside of them in terms of the web, etc. But it's not a very practical thing to do. The irony, of course, is that we know that people in the past have been able to live off the grid and create spaces of solitude in which they could compose effectively. For example, here is a picture of Thoreau's cabin beside Walden Pond. He created this in about 3 months and then proceeded to compose some of the most canonical texts of American thought. We want to be able to create similar spaces on campus for students in the digital age. And while we're not going to be making cabins like this, what we're going to try to do, or what we're doing, is developing a piece of software that instructors and students can use together. Students will go into a room and they'll compose essays, and they'll have access to the web, but with this piece of software, instructors can moderate the degree of connectivity that the students have vis-a-vis the web, so that some websites will be whitelisted, say, some academic journals and Wikipedia, maybe something else, but the rest of the web will in effect be blacklisted. And that's what we're going to be doing, is creating the software and also allowing students to go in there and getting feedback from students about what their experience is in there and what degrees of connectivity actually help to catalyze the best kind of creative writing.